guys, it's your girl T, and it's time for another recap of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2. Okay, so what's going on now in part 2 is that we pick up where we left off, and basically once again Andy is talking about how he doesn't condone violence and how violence is unacceptable and how he wishes that he would have got in between Porsha and Kenya fast enough. Basically his ass is backpedaling and he's full of shit, so he decides to send Porsha home for the rest of the reunion. She's not allowed to come back, and all the girls go back on stage and they talk about what happened. And Kenya's basically, you know, trying to make all these excuses and saying that, you know, Porsha's a grown woman, she should have been able to contain herself. So what if she had a wand? So what if she had a bullhorn? It gives no right for Porsha to hit her. And now the other women are saying, but you know what? You shouldn't be allowed to bring props. You're an instigator. You're an antagonizer. All you do is start stuff. So now she starts going back and forth with Nene. And Nene's calling herself checking Kenya, and she tells Kenya basically that you need to be quiet before I go get Porsha on you. And then Kenya comes right on back with a comeback, and she tells Nene, you need to shut the hell up before I go get Marlo on you. When I tell y'all, Nene's face just fell. It looked like Nene saw a ghost when Kenya said Marlo's name. I fell the hell out. It looked like Nene's damn wig wanted to jump off her head and run for cover. You can tell that Nene has obviously met her match in Marlo, because as soon as anybody brings up Marlo's name, it's like Nene just shuts the hell down. So you can tell Marlo don't play that shit, and Nene knows that. Nene knows who she can check and who she can't check, and that was obviously made clear when Kenya put that on blast. So then after that, Phaedra and Kenya, they start getting into it, and Phaedra feels like Kenya shouldn't even be on the show. She feels like, you know what, you can't get a husband, so why are you even on here? And Kenya's like, well, it doesn't matter if I can't get a husband because somebody's husband strays. Now, first of all, I'm gonna need Phaedra once again to have a tall glass to shut the fuck up. I love how she loves to slut shame Kenya, but they never speak about her husband. My thing is, okay, so what if you're married? I just feel like Phaedra feels like her marriage is just all that. Anybody, let's be honest, a lot of folks can get married, but are they truly in a happy union? Now, Phaedra is married to Apollo, and this man openly admits that he goes to strip clubs and that he makes it rain by spending up to $8,000 per night on strippers. What kind of husband does that? My thing is this, while Phaedra's so busy bragging and running her motherfucking mouth, she's about to be a single mother, because we all know that Apollo's ass is about to go to jail for this new case. We all know damn good and well Phaedra gonna be putting them checks towards Apollo's commissary. So Phaedra needs to shut the hell up bragging about her husband like he's the next Barack Obama. He's nothing but an ex-felon who's addicted to strippers and cheating on her. Moving on to the next scene. So in the next scene we have Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce comes to join them on stage. When I tell y'all, Mama Joyce is a damn nut. I don't know what the hell she was on. I don't know how many Molly she popped, what she was drinking, but I want whatever Mama Joyce was on for my birthday so I can get turned up, have a good motherfucking time, because Mama Joyce had me cracking up the whole damn time. She said that she didn't mind all the backlash that she received on social media. She said really folks weren't really attacking her. The only thing that she was mad about was the fact that Bravo supposedly lied and said that she tried to blackmail Todd. She said that she never tried to blackmail Todd. She also said that Kandi should be paying for her lifestyle and that Kandi should be taking care of her because she had to work in a pie factory all her life to take care of Kandi. She was like, if I had to do it over, I'd have been a stripper like Nene. I'd have been swinging on some poles instead of standing on my feet for 10 hours baking pies. Mama Joyce had me cracking up. Kandi basically let it be known that the reason why she's not taking care of Mama Joyce like she used to is because Mama Joyce was busy gambling and tricking off all of Kandi's money on Home Shopping Network and just shopping like there was no tomorrow. Mama Joyce feels like once Todd got into the picture, that's when her money started getting played with. So she feels like because she's not getting her full allowance from Kandi, it's all Todd's fault. They were going back and forth. They were throwing all types of shots at each other. I couldn't believe that this was a mother and daughter. Kandi was steadily putting Mama Joyce on blast. Mama Joyce was steadily putting Kandi on blast. And they talked about the play. Mama Joyce just really had zero fucks to give about the whole situation. So last but not least, the whole Cynthia and Nene situation. They finally got to address everything, and Cynthia looked like a damn, you know, she looked like a schoolgirl who lost her dog. It's like, you are a grown woman. Why are you so pressed to be up under Nene? You know, everybody else has stood up to Nene but Cynthia. And you can tell that Nene is no type of friend. The whole time Nene was emotionless. She didn't give a damn that Cynthia was crying. It's like, take yourself outside of the show. They are really friends outside of this show. And for Nene to not reach out to her friend, to not get up and hug her, to not apologize to her, to not try and soothe her says a lot about Nene. It just shows that Nene has changed. Nene is totally Hollywood and she doesn't have time for her old friends. And Cynthia needs to get over it. I feel like Cynthia is just honestly way too sensitive for this show. She brings nothing to the show. She's always crying. Her husband is more drama filled than she is. And I also feel like Nene really needs to look in the mirror, because you gotta look at it like this. Nene cannot keep a friendship to save her life. Besides Diana and the other woman with the short hair that comes on the show every now and then, Nene has lost her friendship to Kim. She's lost her friendship to Sheree. She's lost her friendship to Marlo, and now Cynthia. So So to me, the common denominator is Nene. Nene is the one who's not a good friend. Nene is the one who keeps losing all of these friends. And I think Nene needs to check herself before she loses any more friends. Personally, I feel like part 2 of the reunion was whack as hell. You know, besides Mama Joyce being funny, it was just kind of whack. I didn't really like it. But part 3 seems really interesting, so I will definitely be tuning in this Sunday. And if you're not following me, make sure you follow me. I am at LovelyT on Twitter. So go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts of part 2 of the reunion. All right. Deuces.